Friends, you think your fireworks are on fire. This card is absolutely on fire. It's like Christmas came early. You've heard of Christmas in July. We got Francis Ngannou versus Derrick Lewis. And this isn't even the co-main or main event. What a phenomenal battle. One thing I can say coming out of this is I don't believe anybody comes out of this fight without significant damage. So hats off to both of these guys for taking very, very tough fight. Very risky fight. So when Derrick Lewis went down against Mark Hunt in June of last year, it's like everybody forgot about the 6-fight win streak with 5 knockouts that had occurred just before that. Possibly including Derrick Lewis, who temporarily retired. Let's not forget about what he did in that time, though. He just came back, though, in February, knocked out Marcin Tybura in the 3rd round for performance of the night. So back on track, right? And then he calls out Ngannou. Big streak for Derrick Lewis. Like I said, anybody can get caught by Mark Hunt. But Derrick Lewis has been knocked out a few times. Ngannou never has. Ngannou losing to Stipe following his own 6-fight UFC win streak to a title shot sees him keeping his #1 contender spot. Also comes into this about a 4-1 favorite against Derrick Lewis. I don't think that's quite so fair. But Ngannou's 4-inch reach advantage could definitely come into play. Lewis seems to be the better wrestler. Break this down. Only one man in the UFC has went the distance with Francis Ngannou. Of course, that's Stipe Miocic. Since he entered the UFC in December of 2015, the champ has been the only one to make it to the final bell. He's knocked out frickin' everybody. This fight is close to a coin toss. Obviously, another contender for fight of the night. But, man, I cannot wait. This fight could last a few seconds or could go the entire thing. You want to talk about, power? It probably goes to Francis Ngannou. Very close, though. Accuracy and agility, Francis Ngannou. Wrestling, Derrick Lewis. Jiu-jitsu, let me think for a second. Who gives a shit? Because obviously neither one of these guys is doing any jiu-jitsu. Stamina, I think, actually goes to Francis Ngannou. Despite what a lot of people said, I thought he showed great stamina against Stipe Miocic, continuing to get up over and over again, even though he was clearly outmatched in the wrestling game. But yeah, like I said, this is big early favorite probably for fight of the night on a night where you have 4 or 5 fights that could be fighting for fight of the night and performance of the night. So hard to think that at least one fight bonus won't come out of this fight. I am going to pick Francis Ngannou by knockout. I think he gets it in the 3rd. I think he tires Lewis down, but this could definitely easily go either way. And I'm just hoping to see a great fight. Let me know what you guys think down there below, and we'll get into the co-main and the main event here coming up. Stick with Fights with Friends.